Have you ever stopped to wonder just how much gold exists in the world? It's a question that has tantalized the human mind for centuries. There's something about gold that stirs the imagination, isn't there? Its gleam has been capturing our eyes and its value, our economies. Now let's talk numbers. Estimates suggest that the total amount of gold mined from the earth over the course of human history is approximately 170,000 tons. Sounds a lot, right? But if we were to gather all of it together, it would form a cube with sides of just about 21 meters. Quite surprising, isn't it? But gold is more than just a precious metal. It's an essential element of our universe, found in the dust of stars, in the earth beneath our feet, and even in the veins of our bodies. So where does all this gold come from? Let's delve into the heart of our planet to find out. Gold, like many other elements, has an extraterrestrial origin. You might be wondering, how's that possible? Well, our universe is a marvel of creation, and the birth of gold is no exception. Imagine, if you will, two stars in the vast cosmic sea. They circle each other in a hypnotic dance, inching closer and closer until finally they collide. This cataclysmic event, known as a supernova, releases an astronomical amount of energy. It's within this fiery chaos that atoms are squeezed under intense pressure and heat, leading to the creation of heavier elements. Among these elements is the glittering yellow metal we cherish so much, gold. But how does this celestial gold end up on our humble blue planet? Well, the answer lies in the very aftermath of these star collisions. Supernovae are incredibly explosive events, scattering their freshly minted elements across the cosmos. These elements, including gold, then hitch a ride on meteorites, embarking on a cosmic journey across the universe. Over billions of years, countless meteorites have bombarded Earth, each one carrying a tiny cargo of gold. With each impact, these meteorites disintegrate, releasing their precious bounty into the Earth's crust. Over time, this gold has accumulated, resulting in the deposits we mine today. It's truly fascinating to think about. Every gold ring, every gold coin, and every gold artifact you've ever seen owes its existence to these cosmic events. Each piece is a testament to the immense forces at play in our universe, a reminder of our connection to the stars. This gold, scattered across the universe and delivered to us by meteorites, is buried deep in the earth. But how does it come to the surface? Well, that's a tale for another scene. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the journey of gold, from its birth in the stars to the treasure in your jewelry box. Gold's journey from the depths of the earth to the surface is a complex and fascinating one. Imagine the earth as a massive, simmering pot of stew, with gold buried deep within its core. This precious metal, formed billions of years ago, embarks on an epic voyage to the surface. But how does it get there? In the Earth's crust, two key geological processes are at play. The first is volcanic activity. When volcanoes erupt, they spew out molten rock, or magma, from deep within the Earth. As the magma cools and solidifies, it forms igneous rocks. Now here's where it gets interesting. Gold, being one of the heaviest elements, tends to sink towards the core of the Earth. But during volcanic eruptions, it gets caught up in the magma and is carried upward. As the magma cools, the gold is trapped in the igneous rocks. The second process is the movement of tectonic plates. The Earth's crust is broken into large pieces called plates. These plates are constantly moving, albeit at a snail's pace. Over millions of years, this movement can cause the plates to collide, forming mountain ranges. When a plate carrying gold-rich rocks is forced upwards, the gold is pushed closer to the surface. But remember, these processes aren't overnight events. They take millions, even billions of years. It's a slow, gradual dance of the elements, a testament to the enduring nature of our planet and the incredible journey of gold. Yet, there's one more thing to consider. Not all gold makes it to the surface. Some remains trapped in the Earth's core or locked within the crust. And some gold that does make it to the surface is eroded away by weathering and carried off by rivers, only to be deposited elsewhere. So we've unearthed the mystery of where gold comes from and how it gets to the surface. But how much of it is actually accessible to us? Well, that's a golden question for another time. Not all gold is made equal, or should we say accessible. Indeed, of the vast quantities of gold estimated to be in the Earth's crust, only a minute fraction is accessible for mining. It's a bit like having a treasure chest, but only being able to reach a few coins at the very top. So, why is that? Well, extracting gold is not as simple as plucking apples from a tree. It's hidden deep within the earth, often mixed with other elements, requiring complex processes to extract and refine. These processes are not only challenging but also carry significant environmental impacts. Think of it as a jigsaw puzzle, where the pieces are scattered miles apart, buried deep underground and mixed with a million other puzzle pieces. Now, you don't only have to find the right pieces but also put them together without disturbing the surrounding environment. Sounds tricky, right? Mining operations often lead to deforestation, loss of biodiversity, and contamination of water resources. The use of chemicals like cyanide and mercury in the extraction process can have devastating impacts on local ecosystems. It's a high price to pay, and it's crucial for mining companies to take responsibility and mitigate these impacts. But why do we go through all this trouble? Why is gold such a sought-after resource? Gold, you see, is more than just a shiny metal. It's an excellent conductor of electricity, resistant to tarnish, and highly malleable. These properties make it invaluable in various industries, from electronics to dentistry. And of course, let's not forget its role in the financial markets as a hedge against economic uncertainty. But perhaps its most significant value lies in its cultural and symbolic importance. Gold has been revered throughout history as a symbol of wealth, power, and divinity, and continues to hold a special place in our hearts and our societies. So next time you look at a piece of gold, remember the cosmic and geological journey it has taken to get into your hands.